Hi there guys, it's the Artsy Gamer back again for another video in our channel. Of course, grab your teas, grab your coffees, and yes, maybe a little bit of food. And let's do this. Right then guys, well you know how this works. Let's take a sip of black coffee before we begin. Come on, join me. Yes, lovely. And of course, going on my Crash Bandicoot coaster there. And yes, guys, if you're new here today and you're into gaming retrospectives, complete and box experiences, art and graphic design, and of course a whole load of nostalgia, then yes, you are so in the right place here. So definitely consider giving this channel a subscribe and a like to the video if you haven't already. And yes, guys, if you can handle the Artsy Gamers mess and madness and want to get notified when the next video goes live, then of course just pop on your notification bell, held up by Tails there. Well, yeah, can I just say a massive thank you to everyone who has been supporting my channel, gosh, for over 6 months now. Your support really does mean the world, and yes, on weekends I do like to do my lovely art and graphic design to create a lovely picture to give away at my major milestones. Of course, now lots of people know that I've just hit my 600 subscriber milestone, and over the weekend we pretty much completed the gnome I've been drawing from Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Let's just bring it to the camera now. So here he is, sitting nice and proud. Hopefully, when I get the toadstool done, yeah, hopefully he'll be sitting nice and proud when the toadstool is popped on there, because yes, a lovely fan of the channel, Vivi, kindly drew a toadstool for this gnome to sit on. Well, I didn't actually really know what I was going to use the toadstool for, but you know what, I've been having a bit of a Harry Potter hype at the moment with the lovely gift that Chloe has recently bought me. Yeah, the lovely Chamber of Secrets on the PlayStation 1. And I was like, actually, yeah, I could really kind of get a bit of Harry Potter-fied and use that toadstool into something, you know, kind of Harry Potter related. And I was like, yeah, absolutely. We could sit a gnome on that toadstool and then, yeah, make it our 600 subscriber art piece giveaway. Oh my gosh. There are a few little things I still need to do with this. I mean, of course, stick the toadstool on. But yeah, I have now started doing these really cool stickers to just stick on to the left or right of the piece. So you know what winner you were. Last time, Chloe, actually, gosh, Chloe's getting a lot of shout outs today. Yeah, she won the 500 subscriber one, and there was a little like crystal that I had popped on there because we did a Crash Bandicoot piece, and you know those purple crystals that you get at the end of the level. Yeah, I stuck that on there and it had 500 subscriber art piece giveaway. So yeah, I just thought kind of like things represented in the game. I thought we could just add like little stickers there. And of course, yeah, here's my 600 one in the shape of a wizard card. Yeah. And in fact, just sticking with Harry Potter for the time being, actually, yes, if you had watched my bank holiday plans video, and if you haven't, definitely check it out. I thought it was a really fun one. I did have some intentions to get some nice plastic seals to kind of, yeah, pop some of my games that really do mean a lot to me in. And yes, that package has finally come. So if you just look over here, it is very difficult to see, actually, because they fit so perfectly. But yes, I have actually popped my lovely Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone in this really lovely case here, so it really will now be protected from the elements of the world. I am so happy that I've managed to pop this in here. And you know what, guys, I might actually take it out and just do a little bit of a clean on this, because like I want it to be like pristine before it goes in this lovely case here. So yes, absolutely, a video of a Let's Clean, and I guess like a Let's Protect will be coming up on the channel soon, because it was a little bit fiddly actually putting these plastic seals together. I will just show them to the camera there because I have got them to my side. They're just here. They did come like, yeah, just in like a big envelope, which I just thought was a bit weird. I thought they could have been packaged a little bit better because, you know, you don't want the packaging to get damaged. You know, you don't want any like scratches over the plastic, do you? Otherwise you're going to, you know, lose the artwork that is, you know, trying to be shown. But let's just get it out. Yeah, here they are. Rightly thought. Yeah, they are kind of flat, and you do need to put these together. Very straightforward, but they were very, very fiddly. So I was hoping I could take you a bit of a step-by-step process on how I do that quite efficiently. Because yeah, you are having to kind of get your fingers in and bend things here and there. So I'm gonna try and have a little play around with a few, just to kind of get the best method, just in case you guys want to go and pick up some yourselves. Because I know, yeah, I have inspired some people to get game collecting now, and I tell you what, some people are starting to pick up some pricier games, so yeah, you might actually want to consider protecting them in a lovely plastic seal. Yeah, this was just an Amazon pickup, quite pricey actually, about £15, and that was for a pack of 15, so I guess about £1 a bit of plastic. But you know, come on, that bit of plastic that's probably only worth about 20p, but you know, it is what it is. But I think they really do protect them well. Why is Harry still kind of off to one side here? Let's just kind of, yeah, oh God. There we go, we'll leave it like that. But anyway, let's have a sip of coffee. And of course, guys, we will begin our story time, because yes, it is Monday. I'll explain all once we've had our sip. Come on, guys, join me. Nice. Now, yes, of course, new subscribers may not know, but every Monday we do a Let's Story Time, where I grab one of my manuals from my awesome gaming collection that I think has a really compelling story right at the start, or maybe at the back of my manuals. Yeah, because absolutely, writing in itself is a form of art. Yes, we love to look at the art and graphic design that is featured in the front, the back, and the manual and the disc of all my retro games. But yeah, absolutely, there are some really lovely stories to just, I would say,
whet the appetite of the game
before they pop that disc in their PlayStation or whatever console. And yeah, but we've got a bit of a special one today. Again, Chloe giving us another, mention in there. Yeah, Chloe has actually recently picked up 40 Winks on the PlayStation 1. I had never heard of this game before, and I actually watched her TikTok live of her playing it, and I was like, oh my God, this is a really, really awesome game. How have I never heard of this? It really does look like my style of game as well. Very Crash Bandicoot-esque, like collecting things, platforming, a lovely quirky story. And yeah, she was like, well, actually, it has got a really awesome story. She showed it to the camera, and there was a really nice story embedded with the manual. And she was like, actually, do you want me to send you some footage here and take some pictures of the manual and, show it to everyone? And maybe you could do a bit of a story time, because yes, right at the front, there was a lovely story. And I was like, well, you know what, Chloe?
Yeah.
I thought that'd be a really awesome thing to do, actually, because up until now, or maybe actually until a week ago, it really just has been PlayStation 2 story manual stuff that I've been doing. So it would be quite nice to get a bit of PlayStation 1 on the go as well. Yes, I did do my Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, but yeah, why not? Let's stick with that kind of, PlayStation 1 theme and read a story from a PlayStation 1 game today. So yeah, unfortunately, I don't actually have the copy with me. It is obviously very much Chloe's, but she has kindly put some footage together of her kind of like opening the manual and stuff like that, slowly going around some of the character models, because it is a really lovely manual, guys. Full color with some really lovely shots of the characters and all the bits and bobs that you'd be doing in the game. So yeah, thank you, Chloe, for sending me that. And yeah, she took a picture of the lovely bit of story right at the front of the manual. Now, forgive me, guys. I was like, how am I going to do this when I record from my phone and she sent me a picture? So I had to just kind of fork out my my old, what is it? I think it's an iPhone 7 here. I'm not exactly sure. No, it doesn't exactly say, but I believe this is an iPhone 7. And I was like, right, well, I'll take a picture of the picture that Chloe sent. And then I will read the story from there. So I don't know how well this is going to work, guys, but we will give it a good old go. But you know what? We like to get nostalgic on this show, don't we? I mean, come and look at this. Oh my God. Who remembers these? Gosh, the iPhone 7. Really light, actually. And yeah, quite compact. I quite like it, guys. Yeah, with all these big phones these days. But yeah, of course, white, guys. Of course, white. I mean, it's a little bit, yeah, it's a little bit scuffed, but yeah, it's been kept quite well. You never know, I could kind of spruce it up a little bit and maybe put it in the backdrop with some, I don't know, some rolling footage of my art, maybe. I don't know, because it is just here. I mean, I could look to sell it, but I don't know. It could come in handy, for things like this. So I think that's why I've just kind of kept it on the side there as well, just in case, I lose my phone or whatever. I have got some sort of backup. I suppose that is always a good thing, isn't it? But yeah, okay, let's just gosh, turn this thing on, right? Yeah, there we go. I have I have just got the picture here, so we'll give it a go, guys. We'll give it. I'm gonna have to zoom in a little bit. Oh my god! Right, let's just get it in a good little bit of, yeah. So I've got the full. Yeah, okay. I've got the full picture here, guys. Right, let's just take another sip of coffee, guys. Come on, let's just go. Let's take another sip. Lovely. Right then, and of course, I will put some lovely footage as I'm reading this story of Chloe's lovely, I would say, small, complete box experience of 40 winks. So yeah, here we go, guys.
Sit back, relax. We are in school. You know how it works here. I'm the teacher and I'm going to get you ready for your working week. All right then.
Here we go. Oh, bedtime. I know I'll get some people, tuning in for a bedtime story.
Okay, so here we go. 40 winks. Okay, here we go. Not many people know this, but when we go to sleep, we are looked after. Who by? I've never seen anyone, you may say. Well, you wouldn't have. You're asleep, aren't you? Let me tell you a secret. There are creatures that exist with this sole purpose. They are known as winks. And their job is to make sure that when we are asleep, we only have good dreams. It's true. Honest. Ever wondered why you have a nightmare? Well, it's quite simple, really. You'll see there's a chap called Nightcap, and he's not very happy. In fact, he's pretty annoyed. See, he tries very sorry. It's the small. Sorry, guys. It's quite blurred as well.
My glasses on again. Sorry then. Sorry.
In fact, he's pretty annoyed. See, he's tired. Very tired. To be honest, he's so tired he can't sleep. The more exhausted he gets, the angrier he becomes. If he can't get a good night's sleep, why should the rest of us? So because he's nasty, stressed sort of chap, he kidnaps winks for fun and turns them into hoodwinks. Hoodwinks are nasty little creatures that once inside your dreams quickly go about turning them into nightmares. They enjoy scaring people and can be often heard giggling under the bed. You'll be lucky enough to wake up from a bad dream. While the situation is now so serious that only 40 winks remain in existence, it's up to you to rescue them, or else no one will ever have a nice dream again. My gosh, guys. Okay. Oh my god. This, guys. This is quite a serious, story. I'm not joking, you guys. Like, this was really bright to look at, and it was really, really blurry. And now I've got, like, when you've got, like, like that, the imprint in your eye.
When you've got, the imprint in your eye.
So I'm gonna have to put this down, guys. I'm pretty sure I read most of it there. But yeah, let's just take a sip of coffee for that. I thought that was really, really awesome. Let's just take a sip of coffee. Wow, what a story. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, so I would say there are a lot of bits in that story that is directed to a child. And actually, after watching Chloe play on TikTok, you are actually these cute little children, and you can actually choose to be a boy or a girl, which I thought was really cool. But like, actually, if you kind of like look deeper into that story, you're going to be kind of like, yeah, fighting this maybe, I would say, boss, the
Kidnap.
was it kidnap? The night
The nightcap. Sorry, the nightcap.
like, is this going to be some sort of boss at the end of the game, or is he just some sort of boss that is kind of, directing you, through the game, popping evil enemies here and there, So I think the story is very much child-esque, but actually, a lot of people, young and old, can really tap into this game because, just from basic footage, there is going to be some kind of tight platforming in there. You've got lots of collectibles to do. So I think there is going to be a bit of a mix match of like, yes, it's quite an easy, fun, interactive game for children. If you want that kind of like hardcore element, then it's like, right, you've got to collect this many things, and some of these collectibles are going to be in like really hard to reach areas where I would say actually more of an adult would have to dabble with, to get those higher things. And maybe potentially quite hard boss fights towards the end there. I think it is a fine balance of, it is quite a child-friendly game, but actually, even if you're an adult, you're going to have a really awesome time with this as well. And I love it when games do that, actually, because it really does bring like a family together. And again, this is just my opinion, but that's just kind of based off the story there. I've never played, but that's what I love about this channel, has that story really made me think of something, and are these thoughts actually right? Are these correct? And then when I actually go and explore it, or maybe play it for myself, I like to go and revisit it and then go, actually, my thoughts were spot on, or no, actually, my thoughts were not. That story did not kind of make me interpret the game how I thought it was going to be. And I absolutely love that about the channel. It's really, really fun to do. But that's kind of like my thought process there. It really does feel like a family-friendly game, and I love it when games do that. Absolutely, because I think I would say most of my nostalgic memories with gaming has been with my family, either be cousins or my dad. And that's what really got me interested in gaming. And that's what we need more of. We need more of these kind of like child-friendly games to get children invested in gaming, but also have like hardcore elements as well, for your parents to have a good experience as well. And then if they're enjoying it, if parents are enjoying it, then of course the kids are going to be enjoying it. They're going to be loving it as well, and then they will really, I would say, grow up to actually really enjoy games. And I would say there's nothing wrong with that at all. In fact, I would say gaming is a true kind of thing where you can just get your mind to be drawn somewhere else, forget about the stress and the worries of the world around you, even if it is just for 5 or 10 minutes. That 5 or 10 minutes could be the be all and end all of making you have a good day, So absolutely, I think it's a really, really lovely little piece here. And again, thank you so much for Chloe to showing me the lovely piece and being able to provide it for you guys for the channel. So I really did have a good time reading it, even though it was just on a
tiny little screen there with my eyeballs burnt just by looking at how bright. Why is it so bright?
Why is it so... Anyway, it's old. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. And of course, I will catch you in my next YouTube video, I guess, and TikTok live. All right, that is me, the Artsy Gamer. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Over and out.